Libras, what's up? I'm getting the energy of sly, slick energy. Low-key kind of feeling is probably you guys, Libras. Don't let pride get in your way. Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, the Tower, bottom of the deck. Right now the images are kind of screaming at me more so than anything. So it just looks like, Libras, there's a certain individual that you're wanting something from. But you're kind of going about it in an odd way. But it almost makes me think that the individual, King of Wands energy, whomever that it is that you're trying to get something from or want to be, I guess, added into something of this person, there's a feeling of them already knowing, or they have a hunch. And I'm not really feeling that it's anybody that's around you. I mean, for a small, very small portion, that could be the case. Someone is trying to be a little prideful, a little bit sneaky, a little bit sly to get what it is they want from you. But I do feel like it's more so you trying to do that just towards another individual. Let me clarify the King of Wands first. Let me get 3 cards for the King of Wands first, please. Who is this individual that Libras are trying to get something from? Nine of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Fell out. That's exactly what I was feeling. Are you guys trying to get back with someone? 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Libras, I feel like you're trying to get back with someone, but it's not for the right reasons. And like I said, for the small portion of you that are doing, that is the opposite. Someone is trying to get back with you, but it's it won't really lead anywhere. 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Tower. Yeah, it's not gonna lead anywhere. So Libras, if you are trying to get back with someone, someone that you previously known, King of Wands energy, the way that you're going about it, it won't work. It's not gonna work. And if it is someone trying to do that towards you guys, I don't see any good outcome of it. But I do feel more that it is Libras that are trying to find ways to get back with an ex. But I did say that this person kind of sees what kind of knows what it is that you're doing. And I think they're not allowing it to work. So whatever it is that you guys are trying to do, Libras, they're not allowing it to work because they know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get back into their graces, but it's not. Trying to get something from them is what I was saying earlier. You're just trying to be back into their energy. Don't let pride get in your way. I was going to say, why is that happening? And the Four of Cups might be able to clarify that for me. What's the Four of Cups, Spirit, please? Oh. Spirits, what's the Four of Cups? Why are Libras trying to get back? What's the driving energy? You're bored. You're bored. You may have not liked how way it ended. Regardless of the fact, it's like you're trying to get back with an ex energy, or you're trying to get back to being in good graces with someone, but there's more don'ts than do's. And given that it's a Seven of Cups to clarify the Four of Cups, you're feeling bored. You're feeling like you're kind of feeling like this is something that you could do because you have nothing else to do. And that's why it's that seven. That's why the Seven of Swords is out here. Because now you're being prideful. You're doing it just because. And the energy that's driving you is you not liking or accepting how it all went down. It didn't really go down. Yeah, it didn't really go down too. It was more burdensome. It didn't go down as planned, regardless of the fact whether it's one party, both party. You and whoever this individual is, King of Swords, male or female, it's whomever you're trying to get back with, whoever you're trying to be sly or sneaky towards, the things that you do, the things that you say. Might have to give that up, Libras. Let me because you're bored, so I guess that's where I can clarify the Knight of Cups from. I don't really have a question. I'm just gonna let the cards speak. Because I know you're in that bored energy, not liking how everything had rolled out. So now you're in, it's kind of tying in with the Knight of Cups, the things that it is that you're doing to try to get this person's attention. King of Pentacles. You're trying to position yourself in a more stable manner, kind of like I guess you could say you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself, but you're also trying to lie to the other individual as well. Trying to make it seem like you're more stable than you actually are, because you're just more so bored. And that's not good. You're letting pride get in your way. You're letting Queen of Wands, you're letting like lust get in your head. It's not worth it. This ex that you're trying to get back with, Libras, no, it's not worth it. With the Queen of Wands energy, lustful energy. I don't know, maybe playtime with this person was always fun, but it's more of a detriment than anything else. Let me get one more card, Spirit, please. Three of Pentacles. Lustful third party energy. Libras, you guys are just in like certain phrases that I don't wanna really use, but I'm feeling like some of you guys are in like heat. And that needs to kind of like be cooled down. Granted, we are in Leo season now, so it is a little bit more fiery, lusty aspect, but if you're trying to go back to a certain situation that you knew led nowhere or wasn't really even good, or it may have been for certain individuals, like a third party situation, you had someone else while being with this person, or this person had someone else while being with you. There was just way too many individuals, and one or both parties weren't really there was more play. Okay, what I mean by playtime is not the sexual energy, it's more so like there was more BS playful energy than it was anything serious. Kind of want to clarify what the Three of Pentacles is. Please clarify what the Three of Pentacles is, please. Yeah. Two cards fell out, but I'm gonna let them slide. The Fool and the... Apologies, guys, video cut off. But like I was saying before, two cards that fell out is the Fool and the Chariot. So there was more of not being serious in the energies than there was anything of being serious. So it was just more play, you know, whether it's BS play or sexual play, it's just nothing was serious. And so if it was a situation that has already been let gone or has come to an end, Libras, you're trying to find a way to come back to a certain individual, but you'd just be repeating a cycle. That's all I can really say. You just be repeating something. I mean, the Seven of Swords kind of explained itself in all of this, but I found the Seven of Swords, please. Okay. Star. Stop thinking about the past for one. That's what I'm getting. Because the more you're thinking about the past, the more you're gonna be doing the same thing. The Star and the Two of Cups. Page of Wands. So it's like you get over it. You get over it, but I forget which, I think I was saying that to Virgo. It's like you tend to get over a situation, but yours is a little different, Libras. You tend to get over a situation, but yet, I believe there's like a triggering energy that's in here. I don't precisely know where it is, but there's a triggering energy. you'd be fine, you'd be okay, but as soon as someone does something, it's like you get triggered and you fall back into the same, wanting to fall back into the same patterns of something. You get over it and you start, moving on, but then yet, Page of Wands, it runs around in circles because there's a trigger energy that's in here. Why is it? What triggers? I think the triggering energy is in here. What's the trigger, spirits? What causes Libras to get triggered at times? Seven of Wands, because you feel like you have to defend yourself in a certain situation. So whether it's the Nine of Wands at the bottom, it's you get defensive. Why do you get defensive? Certain conversations that you have, certain things maybe another individual does around you, towards you, has you being standoffish, and therefore it kind of like is a downward spiral from there. And then you get into, Seven of Swords energy, Nine of Cups, and trying to go back to an ex, or trying to go back to something that's familiar. So, okay, so I have one more question then. What do Libras have to do in order for them to really heal that triggering aspect of themselves and spirits? Actually, bring this deck. What do Libras have to focus more so that the triggering aspect does not happen? Because you get defensive very quickly when a certain situation happens. Focus on work. Eight of Pentacles. Focus on your craft. Focus on whatever it is that you're doing. Queen of Wands again, bottom of the deck. Focus on something that you can control and put all of your energy towards. Because that's all that it really is for you Libras. Put your energy towards something else that completely removes you from playful energy, whether it's sexual or BS energy. Just tap into something different for a while. And when you regain all of that energy back again, it's like you have to release the pressure from being triggered and wanting to go back. You release that energy, you release that pressure into something, that you can focus on, the Eight of Pentacles. And then when you come back to it, you can be able to mentally control your energy. You can be able to mentally compartmentalize what it is that you need to do. Or priority, rather. So refocus your energy, I guess. Because the past, the back is not leading you into anything that's good. That's just it. I just see repeated cycles here, Libras.